Yo, what up people, it's your boy Tasla On, and today I'm going to do a tutorial on Zouk instrumentals, and how you go around doing that. So of course, Zouk music mostly accompanies a Zouk dance. We also have Kizomba, and I think the difference between the two kind of music is pretty much the speed. I think the styles are always the same, and Kizomba is mostly slower and also has, the dance itself is more, it's closer, it's more intimate, and Zouk is a little bit faster, and the dance is, what do we say, something family friendly. Something of that sort. But when it comes to the instrumentals, I believe there isn't really much of a difference when it comes especially to the drumming. Because actually the drums is what really define this type of music, this Zouk thingy. So I'm gonna be breaking down a beat I've already made, and I believe you can follow along. So first thing you're gonna do is lay down your chords, and for this I've used an electronic piano, Lonely Lizard has some pretty good pianos, but anyway, you just need anything that will just give you like a background for your chords. So it's a simple progression, with some now. Next, of course, I'm just breaking down my creative process. After I had these chords laid down, what I went to do again is play the same chords but with some rhythm, and this time I used a guitar-like sound. So let me play for you how it sounds. So together we have this. Of course, as you can hear, the E piano just acts as it gives it, it gives it a backbone. It gives the music like somewhere to lay from, or to begin from, or to just sit on. Let's say to sit on. So I'll continue. Actually, just after this, like you pretty much from here, it's just now getting creative and getting more creative with whatever. So before I go to the melodies, I'll show you the drum pattern, and this is how Zouk snare mostly sounds. Of course, I've just taken it from Purity, presets, drums, basic. And of course, if you're gonna be doing drums, you can't forget about percussion, bruh. Percussions are very important. course, these have also just played from Purity Percussion kit, you know. So at least with the snare, this is how it sounds. And then now the kick pattern, how does the kick go? Let me show you. Just thumb, 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 and thumb, thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. So the whole percussion kit just sounds like this, with the snare, with the what it's. I actually think you can classify this as a Kizomba beat. It's kind of slow. It will give you that, you know, intimate feeling. Now, well, these are just marimbas. Also the same melodies that I use with the guitars, just a little bit different, but just playing the chords but with a rhythm, so that it gives you, you know, that movement, that feeling. Now this is my roll. Of course, you need something to transition. Yeah, just finishing off my percussions. This roll I've just used FPC. So this is how the roll sounds. So now with the music. Yeah, so of course in Kizomba and Zouk, the drums play a very big role, because that's what will make somebody dance, you know. Now let's one more thing I have to break down is the bass line. In Zouk you just need very simple basses, not too complicated. You can also complicate anyway. Be creative. So of course I've just used a bass from using Nexus bass sign. So let's hear how this sounds over here first. Let me get rid of this thing over here. I won't use the mastering plugins because they're making this thing lag, especially with the recorder on. So let me just add again. Okay, so the bass line. And then it changes again midway the song. got that. Now, one more thing that I haven't talked about when breaking down this beat is the strings. And these, just play the chords, and then where are the strings from? Expand, concert strings. But then I've not really done anything much to the mastering part of it. It's just there to to give you that more, to bring the emotional part of it, to give the beat some emotion. And of course, I've messed up with some automation with the cutoff. It's like just a low pass filter. So of course, in case you don't know how to create this automation, you pretty much go to the knob you wanna turn. Of course, this is what I did. Like, you just touch it, move it a step or whatever, then you go to add, and then right here, automation for the last tweaked parameter, and it will give you this line, and then now you can mess with the parameter using this line. So let me show you where these strings are really important, and that is for the bridge of the instrumental of the song that will be. And this is it. Say just some little dynamics. Now let me show you what. Now the melodies just have to get creative with them now. From this point of, we have this guitar, we have this violin, then some up, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This is just a crash, another crash, and then maybe something I've done with the violin. Nothing. Yeah, pretty much haven't done much. Just added a delay somewhere here. EQ for what is this? Yeah, I've just cut the low frequencies so that I have the bass line fitting into that part of the frequency spectrum. Thing also the same thing, not really. Yeah, I haven't done much. yeah, basically that's it. Nothing much on each part of the instrumental. Of course, I used Ozone to do the mastering, of course, but it's kinda heavy. It's kinda heavy when recording this video, so you'll just have to listen to the instrumental later. But you can see what's happening. EQ, dynamic EQ, and the limiter, taking it really low. Yep, so thank you guys for watching. I hope this has been helpful to at least someone. If you really wanna, yeah, I was just breaking down the beat, and that's how you do a Kizomba beat. You want a more expansive video or maybe a from scratch video, you just tell me on the comments below. And peace.